Hello and good day traders. Hope you are doing fine in this weekend. Sorry, last week I couldn't come up with any video due to some issues. Let's start with Euro USD. In this pair, I will analyze from the beginning because I have lost 1 week, so I don't know where to start. So let's start from the top down. This is a monthly time frame, you guys can see. So let's analyze from here. The monthly double top happened initially here. Okay guys, this is the candle and this is the candle. So this is green and red and green and red. So let's mark this one. Okay, and here you can see the range we have is from here and here. So it touched and it has been pushed back on the downside. I need to go a little bit further here. Okay, so this was the initial double top. Let's mark it very clearly. So we are interested from here onward. Okay. And this double top has pushed the price back here. And if we go back, we can see this single candlestick, this red single candlestick of opposite color. And opposite color, what I mean is this: if we have a uptrend and we all candlesticks should be green, but if a single candlestick of red, it is opposite of color, and that is a bearish candlestick, and this single candlestick has stopped this movement on the upward. So there was a very powerful sellers involved here which stopped the trade, and after the buyer took control, it moved up. So this double bottom which we can see here has been created from this guy. Okay, otherwise why the price is stopped here? This is the reason price has stopped here. So if we mark it, let's mark it properly. So this is the place where we are interested now. So this is where what happened, that it stopped the bearish trend of the whole thing earlier. This is the zone. So if we go here and mark the zone, okay, if you do the same with me, it is better because it will give you the confidence in the long run to analyze the market. So I would like to push this thing a little bit to cover the market depth. So price came down to this level. Okay guys, so this is the place where the price has been stopped from the left side I have showed. Now if we measure the double top and double bottom, you guys can see the price came down, or the price at the current time is just moving on 50% of the total range. Okay, so this is the 50% line of the total range from the double top and latest double bottom, and then we moved up. So in such a structural analysis, always tries to reach on 50%. Okay guys, now we will consider only this area because this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 months already here, and this is the latest 13 months. We are not going to consider it. So let's increase the latest 12 months so we can analyze and see what is going on. This 12 months range is sorry guys, please bear with me. This is the range we have. That was the bigger range, and this is the last 12 months range. And if we see the price pushed from this bearish trend to this bullish trend from here, so after moving here, it created a double bottom. I beg your pardon, double top here. From, if you guys can see, first double top has been created from this green and red and this green and red, and push the price back. So, and again this double bottom has been created by this red and green, okay, and push the price again bullish. So this month we have a very strong bearish candle here, but still we have 11 days to go and 8 working days of trading, so we cannot declare it as a double top at the moment. It is in the shape of a double top if we consider this green and red, okay guys, but currently no. So let's work with the previous one. So previously we have a double top here, exactly here. This is the range, okay guys, let's mark the range. This is the range we had, because I have to cover this for the to understand the depth of the market, because price can go up to this level. So if we don't cover it, we put it here, then we will be misleaded. So from here we had the double top earlier, okay, and now we are heading for another double top here, but until the end of January we cannot say, because this area need to be covered. This green, red, the latest red must be red and keep on red there. So this is the area we have on double top, earlier double top, okay. So let's put it here. I'm not marking here right now. To be very specific, this is the double top we had earlier, not latest, this guy, and this guy, okay. And from this double top it has been pushed back here, so we had another double bottom here, and this red and green, and this red and green from this double top, double bottom. If you mark it, we can mark it like this. Okay, and we have this double top. Okay guys, so this is the situation. You can see on December it tried to break this area, make a, it didn't make any higher high in considering this, but in considering last 1, 2, 3, 4 months, the December tried to break out, but it failed, and in January it is coming down as per the current candle, this bearish candlestick. Now if we measure this range, guys, can you see very interesting thing, right? That it has met its 50% mark already in January, and once it made this 50% mark, it can go again bullish or bearish. We don't know. We don't know. Okay, so we are going to analyze and find the best probable movement where we can take a trade. So this is the monthly thing at the moment, and there is nothing further we have in monthly time frame. Now moving back to weekly, do we have any double top? So guys, can you see these are the big area, big range, and this is the last 12 months range we were talking. Should I enable the red I think I should, then it will be better for all of us to understand what is going on and we can relate. Okay, guys. Just give me one moment. Okay, it is there already. I need to enable all of them so nothing is confused when we go to the weekly time frame. So please guys bear with me because some of the guys always say my videos are very long. I want to keep it like that, even it involves a lot of time, but I want to keep it with clarity. Now if we move to weekly, this is the situation. Okay, this is our bigger range of the month. This double top pushed the price back here, and this double bottom pushed the price back here, and it created a double top here and pushed the price back here. We have a double bottom here and price has been pushed back here. In weekly we don't have any double top at all. There is nothing. We have a green and red matching this. Can you guys see? If we go here we don't find anything. Now the issue is this, the most interesting part, that we have a long shadow here. Can you guys see? In the last week of December, Euro has failed to perform against USD, and then it moved back. And for the last 3 weeks of January, you can see that every time it tried to break this particular area, it failed. Can you guys see? Each time, every time it tried to break the come back here, tried to break, failed, moved up. In second week of January, it gave us a dodgy without a very clear indecision candle in weekly. And again it went bearish and tried to break this area, created a lower low, but again it went back within the range. So 1, 2, 3 weeks we are seeing that this single candlestick is not broken. So this is the information we should just keep in mind before we take any action. So weekly we don't have anything at all here, just other than this information. My question, what pushed it back? This guy pushed it back. So if we go to daily now, we can see that this is the guy. This guy has pushed this guy back. So after making this double bottom in the monthly, the price has been pushed back. Before I go to daily analysis, I would like to make something very clear here. Let's draw some trend line here. This is our weekly trend line. Any trend line you draw, remember it must touch a red and green. What I meant, if I draw a trend line from here, it must touch the green and red, not like this, not like that green, last point of green, this green, no, at least one red should be touched. So this is the best I can do. Okay, and this is weekly trend line, so keep it in mind that this is the weekly trend line we have. Now moving back to daily, where is our weekly? Hold on, we need to enable this guy. Daily. Okay, so let's move back to daily. Now in daily we don't have any double top. In weekly, very clearly I have mentioned nothing we have nothing here. So moving back, so what pushed the price back here? Let's go to daily, and we can see that this push on the downside has been created by this guy. Okay, Every time we have something like this, we have a reaction of price. Every time we have something like this. So you see the price came here. There is so many candlestick in daily here. So it pushed back. Again it tried to break. Again pushed back. Then it, in the third attempt, it broke out. So just mark the double top in daily at the moment. So this is the double top we have in daily. Okay guys, this has been already officially created, not monthly, this is daily. Okay, and the interesting part, we need to see something. I need to show you guys something, how the things move in the system. Can you see guys daily here? Okay, so if we draw a trend line in daily, I'm going to show you two things here. First is, from here we can draw, or from here we can draw. Actually the price picked up from here, not here, because it went up, it came down, it went up, it came down. So this is the area from where this bullish trend has been started. Is it clear guys? The price being bearish here, got bullish, then get bearish, got bullish, get bearish. Then from here, once it started moving up, it never came down. So let's draw the daily trend line. One red, one green. The minimum we need, at least the minimum. Okay, and if we mark it, now you guys can see that the daily trend line has been broken. This is one major thing happened. Okay guys, but there is a difference of opinion. Some people can draw this line from here and here and here. So it's up to you considering this area. Okay guys, red and green, one red and one green at least. So one red, one green, and we can see that it has, this is the trend line is more validated because it is stopped the price for the last 3 days. Can you guys see? So first trend line from here to here, that is broken, but here the trend line is validated more. So I would like to keep it like this. The second thing is this, which you can see that it is forming it has formed a gap, and it may reach what you say a handle very soon if it breaks the trend line. Okay, this is the handle area. It has not reached the handle area. Okay, it has not reached the handle area, and at the same place of this trend line, you guys can see we have the 50% mark of the monthly range. Okay, this was the dotted 50%. Can you guys remember? This is the 50% mark of this range. This was the range of our, and this is 50%. Okay, coming back to day time frame. Now, another thing I would like to show you, which I do for my own analysis. It is a good or bad practice, I leave it up to you. Whenever the market goes up, it tries to retrace. Okay, so if we analyze one by one of this bullish trend, you guys can see something interesting. It moved up from here to here, and it retraced back a little more than 50%. Can you guys see? This is the red candle. Again, it moved up from here to here. It almost retraced more than 75%. Okay, so all the time you have to see if it is breaking the previous trend. Then it moved up from here to here, and it never reach the 50% even. So this is the place where it gives a clear indication that the market is going to be very bullish, because in two cases we have seen one 75%, one is more than 75%, and you can see this is less than 75%. So the chances of moving up is very high, because all the sailors has been defeated here. Okay guys, again you can do the same. This is the place from where it moved up, and you guys can see, hold on, you guys can see again that it has moved to 75%. It traced back. This is a primary indication that trend is getting weak. Okay, the trend is getting weak. Now there is two interpretations at the moment here. One, it moved up to here, it broke the 50% and it is struggling. If it breaks this area, I'm very clear, if it breaks this area, it will be very, very bearish. It will be very bearish. Now you guys can see that there are three candles of 3 days candles, Friday, Thursday and Wednesday candle. Cannot do anything with this Tuesday candle. This guy moved so strongly that for the last 3 days of last week it has never just reached 50% of it once, and now still it is struggling. So this is another issue, and the reason it is like this, because this is the trend line and this is the 50% mark of the monthly. So two area is supporting this area, two zone is supporting this area. That's why it is very difficult to break here. Can you guys see? One is the daily trend line. Can you guys see? This is the daily trend line, and second is the monthly 50%. Two zones are supporting this area. Coming back to 4 hour. Okay, let's remove some of this marking. I will remove them later, but let's do the analysis first. And after, by the way, after making this double top in daily, it's supposed to come down, to be very clear, to this area, which will be resisted by the weekly trend line. Can you guys see the 50% is matching the weekly? Okay, this area it will come down. It is the way it works. Once it makes a double top in the day, it is supposed to complete its journey on 50%. But if it does not, due to this monthly 50% and the daily trend line, and if it is pushed up, then we have a bullish bias trend again back in the system. Anyhow, let's go to 4 hourly. Let's get back to 4 hourly. Now in 4 hourly, you guys can see that this area, you guys see, this area is very strong for a long time. Okay, at the beginning of January, and if we can say it moved a little bit high, but it failed to break for the last 3 weeks. I mean January, the whole month. If we go on here, you can see clearly in January it couldn't either move up or down. This is the range it is moving for a long time. So in 4 hours, what I would like to make is this. I want to put it in a box. Okay, this is a box I want to put, and let's put it in this color. Okay, this box need to be broken before we take any trade. It tried to break here. Okay guys, and to be very precisely, I just draw it with this. If we go to monthly, we can see that sorry, it is not visible in monthly. Weekly, you guys can see that this is the box I have drawn. Okay, let's go to 4 hour. So this is the area it needs to be. And what is this line representing is our previous inner double top lower range of the price. That's I wanted to see. So this is the range, and this range, if we measure, how much is this? This range is 174 pips. So the whole month the price is moving around here. Okay guys, the whole month it is moving around here. And now if we draw a trend line in 4 hours, I need to enable the daily one here. Okay, make it available daily 4 hour techniques. And you guys can see, right? If we draw a logical 4 hour trend line like this, we can see that the 4 hour trend line has been broken already. Okay, this is the 4 hour trend line. We have red and green. Okay, and it has been broken. So this is 4 hour D, this is the daily, and we have the weekly and the daily. And you can see guys, the price has been resisted in the zone of the monthly half and the daily. So where to take trade is the $1 million question. So far my understanding is this: if we go for a conservative estimation, we can reduce this box to this level. So this is the peak. So I have lowered it a little bit low, so we can take trade in a better way. Now if we measure, it is 145 pips. Any trade taken here, if we go to daily, this is the box we have. Okay, can you guys see? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. For the 13 days, almost 3 weeks, it is moving in this box. So my suggestion is to wait to break on this side, or on the top side. And this is a very strong price, so it is very clear: monthly half, daily trend line, two things are coinciding here. And because I couldn't find anything, the reason I couldn't find why it has been stopped here, not enough good reason here, I couldn't find anything. It came down here first, it went up, again it tried to breach it, but it failed, and it's moving up now. But it failed to move up at that extent also. So until this area, let me draw it more clearly so you guys can understand. Until it is breached here, retested and moved. This is one option I have at the moment. And the other option we can think is, if the price moves on the flip side, is move somewhere here, tried it, tested, and coming back to this zone. I don't see any definite trade at the moment in this area, to be honest with you. And if it moves down, where it will come, at least if we give a conservative estimation, at least it should come down to this area. This is from where the price will react again. So let's fix this guy. Hold on. Let's fix this guy. At least it will come here first. And this is the place it should come next. And if it breaks this area, then it will naturally come to this area. Eventually. Though we have a lot of other issues to face after breaking this area. You guys can see it will come to this. You see, I didn't see the weekly trend line, but I have marked it very clearly that it will come here, and that is the weekly trend line will be hit. Where is this? This is the weekly trend line. Let me delete all these things. We don't need these things. It will hit the weekly, and this is the area. Can you guys see? It will come this area and knock this weekly trend line. So sorry guys, no lead for Euro USD, but I hope you enjoyed the video and try to understand the way it is at the moment. Have a wonderful weekend. If you take any trade, do provision for the risk management. Please use stop loss. Please use stop loss. Please use stop loss. And when you make a trade plan, stick to that. If the stop loss is touched, it is okay. If the target profit is touched, it is okay. But don't come out of the trade in middle of the strategy. Thank you very much.